wait a sec, see if some people jump in here. What is going on? What is going on? Shout out to everybody who's holding out hope right now. Waking up, just holding on to that little shard of hope. That's what hope is. It could be a shard. It could be something you can use to cut through to the future, and it also can cut you. Welcome to the live stream. I think we're live by now. We have to be. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to talk about... Funny, yesterday we were talking about a drone that could hunt a bear in Slovakia. Today, we're going to Slovenia. Is that where TJ's stepmom is from? Is that where the Trump Melania is she Slovenian? But we're going to Slovenia, an AI company called Oz IT. They have developed the most dangerous home security system yet, right? It's got to be the most dangerous one yet. Most dangerous AI functioning. Elon Musk has nothing to do with this company, right? I hope not. We're going to talk about this Slovenian company, Oz IT, that soon you'll be able to purchase a home security camera. What's up, Jay? Up in the chat, what's going on? We're about to talk about a paintball cam. It's called Paint Cam Eve. And it's got an AI function, facial recognition, low light. Basically, if you have a home security camera, imagine the top of the line home security camera, right? Facial recognition. It's probably got a talk back. I know my cameras do. Low light, black light, night vision, everything you can imagine in the security camera, right? Except this security camera can fire paintball pellets or paintballs and then tear gas pellets. Ample thought, you're a dangerous home security system. Yo, this is terrifying. Again, yesterday, if you joined the live stream, we were in Slovakia with a drone that killed a bear. A drone killed a bear. Today, we're going to Slovenia, where they have christened this new wave of home security technology where the paintball cam can fire tear gas pellets at people. This is fucking nuts. And listen, I'm kind of for it as somebody who just had a like over $3,000 package stolen by the FedEx guy off my porch. So, I mean, that's a case where, God, I wish that thing could start firing tear gas at him and just stop him in his tracks. But let's be honest. Here in America, there are kids getting shot for ringing the wrong doorbell or knocking on a door to ask for directions. So this is terrifying to me. And please, by the way, if you're new, hit subscribe. I go live every weekday. Hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I go live. I'm Rob. Thank you so much for joining. We're talking about a company in Slovenia, Oz IT, that has developed a home security system that can shoot tear gas at people. What is going on with the world? Like, who needs tear gas shot from their door, from the ring cam? You know, this is like every ring cam, Wise, Arlo, every home security system CEO ears just perked up. They were like, is this shit illegal? Can we do this? Because this is nuts. And even, and that's what I was going to say. In the I linked the article down in the description so you can read this. And I highly suggest you do. We should all be on high alert for this. Because whether or not you want to get one, as soon as your neighbor gets one, you're going to want to know. If you live in a neighborhood, which I think most people do, not everybody, but if you live in a neighborhood, think about your kids going to ride bikes outside and say they're playing tag and somebody goes, like my kids, they'll play hide and seek, right? Somebody goes and hides too close to a porch, and all of a sudden, and this thing's like the T-1000 Skynet, it says that basically the security cam will give a verbal warning. This paint cam Eve will give you a verbal warning and then a 5-second window to get out. And who knows how far it can shoot these tear gas pellets. Let's be honest. I'm imagining it's got quite some accuracy, quite some speed, and quite some distance. This thing's probably pitching like Nolan Ryan in his heyday, hitting you. And they say, okay, I gotta slow down because I am fucking panicked about this. 5-second warning. I don't know about you, but think about 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. I'd like to know, which they did not include in the article, which I put down below, how far and how hard this thing shoots. Because if it can cover 50 yards at, pinpoint accuracy, you're effed. And if you're a kid and let's say kids are playing and they don't hear the verbal warning. Plus, what is going to be the who's voicing this verbal warning? It better be Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Isn't he from a country near Austria? Isn't that near Slovenia? I don't know. It's been a long time since I looked at a map. I still remember the Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia. I remember that shit, and that doesn't exist anymore. How about that for being old? 5-second warning. It better be like Arnold. Who else would you? I would want Vin Diesel to voice it. Get out of here unless you're family or whatever he does. I am Groot. It should just be you should just say I am Groot. That's a good enough warning, because at this point, 5 seconds, you ain't getting out of the way of some lethal tear gas shooting cam that it says it can hit you. Like, the accuracy on this cam is so good that it will start by firing at your chest. So we know this has some good precision. And it's so there's so many terrifying things about this. People, are obviously worried that kids might get hit, delivery people, neighbors, dogs, even though they position this as like, well, if you have varmints, if you have raccoon, who's got a raccoon coming up to their porch? I mean, I guess if you live in Alaska and there's bears coming up, great technology. If you live in a neighborhood where there's like your neighbor's cat, like, this is going to cause... I'm disappointed in you Silicon Valley bros and Slovenia Tech Valley bros. Like, technology is supposed to help us, not make us afraid of walking in front of your neighbor's house. This is horrifying. And what else is horrifying about the story is they say in the article I linked down below, if the internet goes out, it can work autonomously. It can just guard your house on its own, and I guess call its own shots, because originally it says you'll download an app, it will give you a live real-time feed, you could probably shut it off at any point you need. But just think, the Wi-Fi goes down, you can't shut it off, you got your mother-in-law coming over and she's not on the facial ID yet, you didn't get to facial scan her, and she rings the doorbell and it gives her a 5-second warning and she can't get out of there. She's older. I mean, think about that. For any old people that maybe can't get out of the way in 5 seconds and aren't on your facial ID recognition, they're going to get peppered with tear gas. And I mean, what happens? Is this just lawsuits? Can you have a lawsuit because you're on somebody else's property? I mean, this is a legal minefield. Where's the legal eagle on YouTube? If you don't watch him, then maybe I should write him about this. I feel like, is this a legal minefield? Because, I mean, let's be honest, I kind of want one for those thieves that like to steal, the porch pirates. But at the same time, like, I could not fathom having this mistaken like a cat or your dog. Can you facial ID a dog? Sorry, I'm gonna rap about the comments in a second. Let's look at the comments. Jay, I would never give that much control in my home in case it malfunctions. Well, that's the other thing. Yeah, I would imagine this is only for the porch. Could you imagine putting one of these inside your home in case of an intruder? Some idiot's gonna do that, put it inside their home, and one night they're gonna be like snoring and the thing's gonna go off and it's gonna start firing tear gas pellets at them in the house and they're gonna die. That's gonna be in Florida. I'm already calling it. You heard it here first. Hope you're doing good. Not me so much. I just got diagnosed with shingles. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sending you some good vibes and prayers. Um, I'm struggling. I'm holding on to hope. Ample thought. This is why I love off the grid in the boonies. I have rainwater and eat fruit off the trees and bushes and don't pay taxes. Just kidding. Legal Eagle is awesome. And I would imagine he's going to be discussing this at some point because this is going to market. There's no stopping it. I know it's in Slovenia right now and they're talking about this is like groundbreaking and the camera is terrifying. And really what scares me is like once corporations get a hold of this and they, because there's no holding corporations accountable. They got lawyers, they got politicians in their pocket. So as soon as these start getting set up at every Target, Best Buy, Aldi's, Walgreens, CVS, you're going to see people getting pepper sprayed like a mother. They're going to be shooting tear gas bullets, even if they think you took something at self-checkout. They ain't going to ask questions first. They're going to shoot tear gas at you and then apologize and say, oh, we'll give you a $25 gift card. We're sorry. Got to go watch some more news. All right, yeah, I seen that. Smartphone's bad for you. Oh, the other thing is, listen, if you've never seen Boy Boy, a YouTube channel on here, I found them like 2 weeks ago. It's a couple of Australian dudes. They do absolutely fantastic work. They just dropped a video today. I haven't got to watch it, but it's about YouTubers hating homeless people, which is something that I've always had an issue with. Like these YouTubers that go around and basically, extort these homeless people and capitalize off them for likes and likes and views, and they use and abuse these homeless people. They give them 10 grand, or Mr. Beast gave them 10 grand and got a billion views or became famous. But it's like, why not do none of them use, after they use these homeless people to get views and likes, why do they not take a step? Are they not serious about caring about the homeless? Because at that point, Mr. Beast, if you're big enough, you could be like, we need to fix this problem. I'm calling on the politicians. You have very smart people around you, and you could use your platform to make a whole video about how homelessness could be solved for less than a quarter of what we send, to wars overseas. I don't know. I hate that. I hate YouTubers doing that. I hate it. Yeah, so if you're gonna go watch some more news, I also highly suggest the YouTubers Boy Boy. They're Australians. They're pinpoint precision accuracy like these tear gas cams on calling out. So highly suggested Boy Boy. Go check it out. Legal Eagle's great. Some more news and Boy Boy. And Friendly Jordies. Oh man, I'm addicted to Friendly Jordies. Some great Australian YouTubers that I feel like don't get recommended enough. So yeah, so anybody that's just joining or hasn't subscribed, please, what was I watching? TubeBuddy or something like that. And they were saying, if you got people watching and they're not subscribing, your call to action is lame. And mine is. I just say, it's free for you to do. It means the world to me. Life has been absolutely brutal lately, so if you could pray for me to have my career resurrected, pray to Jesus that he resurrects my career like he resurrected himself over Easter weekend, it would mean a lot to me. But what gets me by in the meantime is seeing the new subscribers, the new people joining the family, coming in solidarity. It means the world to me. And I love this. It's funny, I was daydreaming about hitting the lottery the other day. I was like, man, if I hit the lottery, I'd be doing this 7 days a week. I'd have a sick computer set up. I would be able to bring up the Slovenian Oz IT Paint Cam Eve. That's what it's called. I would bring that up on screen. I would see if they have any YouTube videos about it. I don't think so. This is a very new article. So it's the other thing. I'm always hunting through the news. So you probably won't hear about this stuff for, another week or so. Once the MSN, the mainstream media, catches wind of it. What else about this can I share with you? I don't know. I really would say read the article that I linked in the description and let me know how you feel in the comments. But also subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And the new subscribers, that's what I meant to say. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And I don't know what to call everyone has something to call their subscribers. I guess not everyone. I guess they don't have, it's just a family here. Just solidarity. But leave in the comments what you think about this. Are you excited to have a home security camera that can shoot tear gas pellets? Is it legal? I thought there was something in like the Geneva Convention that said like you can't be tear gassing people. It's inhumane, even though the cops do it here in America all the time. Last night YouTube had a huge purge and many people's subscription were gone. Also, did you check out that site I told you about in hiring rate? I believe I did that day. Again, Jay, my mind has been a little fried, so I got to focus on one thing at a time. But leave it in the comments, because I'm almost positive you left it in the comments last time, and I did immediately. So yes. But man, I'm concerned that like people are going to be really excited about this. I'm very concerned that like the government is going to want to use this. Target, Starbucks. Imagine that you go into Starbucks and like your credit card doesn't work, so you don't pay, and you grab your drink and leave, and they start firing tear gas at you. The only thing, if you've never been sprayed by pepper spray, it's not like, I know they say the tear gas pellets on this AI security cam are like precision accurate, can hit you in the chest and they won't hit. That was the other thing in this article. They were like, what if someone who has the facial recognition is with somebody who isn't? Like, what happens then? And it said it will give you instructions on what to do next. Like, this is not well thought out. But just remember, once tear gas pellets start hitting you, it's not like they're going to break and just stay on you. If this person turns and runs and it just keeps firing them, like how many does it fire? How many do you load? Does it have like a bucket? Is it like a tub of tear gas pellets that can be shot indefinitely until it runs out? Is it a tub of 500, 1,000? Is it 1,000,000? Do you just have a, like oil tanks in the basement that heat your home? Do you just have a tank filled with tear gas pellets? I need to know more. Because at this point, if people run away and there's other people around and it's just shooting tear gas pellets, like think about your neighborhood with tear gas pellets everywhere. You're not going to be able to like walk around. This is so fucking nuts. I can't believe like this is like, they're like, we have the technology. Nobody wanted to create hoverboards, okay? We've been waiting for hoverboards since Back to the Future in the 80s. They didn't want to figure out how, and I've already solved it. Hoverboard is a skateboard with a drone attached to it, a powerful drone. That's it. I figured out hoverboards. You're welcome, everybody. But instead of that, they're like, what if we took a paintball gun, loaded it with something that's illegal from the Geneva Convention, tear gas pellets, and put it on a security camera and just trusted AI technology? Because, we've thoroughly figured that out, and we just set that up. What if we combined those? Man, I should start thinking up my own shit. Like, what are the worst two combinations ever? What if we created an underwater toaster? What the fuck? This is what technology is leading us to. Not to the 3-day work week, but to being able to tear gas your neighbor's dog if it's not facial ID'd properly. My goodness. I'm sorry, humanity. I'm sorry. Jay, I can see it now. A couple going out asking each other, honey, did you fill the tear gas pellets or was it my turn? And then because you didn't update the software, you're like, you tell your wife, you're like, it's your turn. She goes out to do it and there's still some in there and it lights her up. It's going to take one time, and this is how World War III starts, by the way. This is it. You think neighbor feuds were bad now? Wait until an AI security camera that can shoot tear gas is fixated on a bad neighbor and they just let it shoot at him just to get back at him, and then they always play coy like, oh, we didn't know. Sorry, this thing's glitching. It's the AI. And then that's the other thing. They get to skirt out of it. They're like, oh, it's the AI. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Jay, that is so funny. It is so funny. Good one to set up someone for divorce. That's what I mean. It's like the more you think about this, the worse it becomes. Oh, I don't see many benefits. Like, even if you have a thief, they're just gonna, like, here's the thing. You solve this problem really easily with a paintball mask. a gas mask, and then you can steal whatever. It's like, this does not solve a problem. Oh my God. All right, I gotta go do some stuff, but I wanted to bring this to you guys because look it up. Slovenian tech company Oz IT, or Oz It, I don't know, created the Paint Cam Eve, a security camera with facial ID and AI technology that even when the internet goes out, it works autonomously, and it can shoot with deadly accuracy tear gas pellets at anybody that broaches on your property. Kids, pets, neighbors, dogs, unlikables, anyone. Can it get squirrels? I wonder if it's that good. That should be the demo, where it like hits a squirrel between the eyes, and they're like, yeah, we did that. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Get ready, everybody. Get ready to hate your neighbor even more. Which sucks, because we should be doing tech that brings our neighbors together. We need community. That's what we need. That's what I'm all for. All right, hit that subscribe button. Read the article. I put it down below. Please click on that and read it for yourself. Leave it in the comments what you think, because I'm very much against this. It's not going to stop any thieves. They're going to put on a gas mask, steal your stuff, and be out of there, and everybody in the neighborhood's going to hate you because the place is littered in tear gas pellets. Jay, thank you for jumping into the live stream. Ample Thought, thank you guys. Love you. To everybody who has subscribed, it has been a tough one. So if you could pray for me, please do. Pray for this job opportunity, that Jesus resurrects my radio career like he resurrected himself over Easter weekend. And for those who have been praying, thank you. For those who have subscribed, thank you. I'm out of here. Peace.